Alright guys, here we go. 1968 coins that are selling online for a lot of money. Please don't spend these coins that you see in the video, because the last thing you want to do is sell them or spend them, because there's much more value and money you could be getting for your 1968 coins. Without any further ado, let's hop right into this video with this first coin that sold for $192. So that's a lot of money for this coin. It is a 1968S 25-cent coin. This one is a proof coin, so proof coins do look a little bit different than normally issued coins. You can see the coloration and shininess of this coin. So if you have a proof coin, it might be worth getting graded. This one got the proof 68 grade by PCGS, and there's also a repunched mint mark. So anytime your coin potentially has a repunched mint mark error like this, we're going to zoom into that S mint mark there. A repunched mint mark can increase the value of your coin quite significantly. This 25-cent piece sold for $192. Speaking of repunched mint marks, this 1968 coin also has a repunched mint mark. Under the date there, you can see that D mint mark. This coin, because of the repunch mint mark, sold for $228. Now just imagine coming across a bag or a couple rolls of these coins and they all have that. That is a huge payday. I know of a dealer back in the late 90s that came across a bag of really rare air coins. They were all the same type of coin and they were all pennies, about 5,000 pennies, and that bag alone made him a millionaire over time. He just gradually sold off the coins so he wasn't flooding the market, reducing the prices, and that one thing alone changed his life forever. This next coin is a 1968D 5-cent Jefferson nickel, graded by NGC at a mint state 68. So this coin sold for $1,140, mainly because of this high of a grade. The D mint mark there you want to be looking for is on the front, bottom right side of this coin. Now some of these coins in earlier dates, you'll see the mint mark being on the back right or the back top. So the mint mark can be in multiple different locations. There were over 91 million of these coins produced. This is a top population coin at the time of sale, meaning it was the highest graded example. That is why someone was willing to pay a large premium for this coin. It sold for $1,140. Anytime I see a Washington quarter, I just get excited because it's just a beautiful design there of Washington's side profile. This beautiful specimen at a mint state 68 by PCGS is just a really clean example. Understand that the higher the grade your coin is when it comes to grading, the more money it's going to be worth in the market when it's being sold online. Do keep in mind that sometimes these auction platforms like Heritage will have bidding wars where two people really want a coin and they'll pay crazy amounts of money just to try to get their hands on that coin until one of the bidders eventually taps out and the other bidder wins. This happens all the time. There are high profile, high net worth individuals that are looking to add coins to their portfolio every single day, guys. So there are a ton of opportunities to make a lot of money. The last thing you want to do is bring your coin to a pawn shop, because a pawn shop owner doesn't really care too much about you or how much they pay you. They just want to get the biggest bang for their buck. And they're known for this, and they even outwardly say that a pawn shop is not the best place to sell your stuff. But what you want to do is find a coin expert that is really going to take care of you, find someone trustworthy, and also learn about the core fundamentals of collecting and finding these coins. We made a completely free collector's guide down below. You should check that out. But let's go to the next coin. It is a 1968D 1-cent coin. It is a doubled die obverse. So doubling happens when the die that strikes these coins accidentally strikes each other without a piece of metal in between. To keep it very simplified, all you need to know is that if your coin has doubling, it will increase its value. And so reverse means the back of the coin. This is a double die reverse. This one's a bit harder to see. Sometimes there are die characteristics that happen on the coin that really differentiate and are indicators to see what type of double die reverse or obverse you have. This was designated as an FS801, which is pretty much a characteristic and a designator of what type of double die reverse this is. So there are people that really dive deep into the classification of these doubling, but you don't really need to know too much about that. Just look out for the 1968 double die reverse on the D mint marked Denver minted coins, because this example was able to sell for $2,880. $3,360 for this 1968 1-cent coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus red. That is a very high grade for this coin. There is no mint mark below the dates, which means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. It does have that plus sign after the grade, signifying that this is a great example for the coin. These coin graders will be looking at coins all day, every day. They are professionals. Understand that when they come across a coin that looks really nice for the type, they want to give it some sort of bonus. So what they'll do is they'll give it a star, or they'll give it a plus sign, and it might seem a bit silly, but trust me, in the world of collecting, that plus sign will dramatically increase the value of the coin because it is a really nice example. This coin once again sold for $3,360. Wow, check this out. So $6,300. It's a 1968S 1 cent coin. Now, there was in Costa Rica 5 centavos planchet struck into the obverse of this coin. Very, very cool here. So during the minting process, there is a high probability that this was done intentionally by a mint employee who thought it may be funny. So back in the late 60s, maybe it was a slow time of the year or someone was just bored and they thought it would be funny to put 2 pieces of metal together and then strike the coin. What happened then is they took it out of circulation. They likely had it in their collection for a long time. Who knows exactly how many of these coins that they produced and how many they still have in their collection. Or there's a chance that it's a completely natural error. That's not really what I think. I think there are some mint employees back in the day that were producing coins like this all the time because they were bored. Maybe the regulations within the facility were not as strict as they are today, but trust me, this is a big no-no if you're working at the US Mint because you can get in a lot of trouble for kind of defacing our coins like this because it kind of makes us look bad in the general scheme of things. All you have to know is that if you have a coin that looks anything like this, contact a rare coin expert, please. Do not get scammed and ripped off. There are a lot of bad actors out there that are looking to take your money, and this is a coin that you do not want to lose out on. I can imagine someone paying a few $100s for this at a pawn shop, going around and flipping it for $6,300 just like it sold for on Heritage Auctions. Make sure to pick up your free coin ebook down below by clicking on that link, no strings attached, and we will see you guys in the next video. Looking forward to it.